Harry Redknapp quits management after Birmingham debacle ends in another defeat. Redknapp, 70, the former West Ham and Tottenham boss, was dismissed on Saturday night, within an hour of Birmingham's 3-1 home defeat to Preston, their sixth straight loss. Blues are second from bottom of the championship with just 4 points from their opening 8 games. City coach and former Blues captain Lee Carsley has been appointed as caretaker boss. The 43-year-old the 3-1 bookies favorite to take over permanently, with his first match in charge set to be the trip to Derby on Saturday. Steve Cotterill, Redknapp's assistant at St Andrews, former Middlesbrough manager Ayder Karanka and ex-Leicester, Hull and Derby boss Nigel Pearson are also in the frame. Redknapp, who signed 13 players in the transfer window, says he is highly unlikely to return to management after a 34-year career spanning 1,399 matches with Bournemouth, West Ham, Spurs, Portsmouth, twice, Southampton and QPR. Redknapp, speaking on BBC 5 Live Sports Week, said, "There's every chance Birmingham will be his last club. I'm a realist. If I could help someone somewhere, or somebody wanted somebody to help a young manager, I'd love that." Asked if he could be tempted into a challenge closer to his Dorset home, he added, "I doubt very much that it will happen now. I'll watch my grandkids play and I've got a racing stables, so I'll watch the horses on the gallops and enjoy a bit of racing." Redknapp confirmed he was sacked in a call from chief executive Xoan Dong Ren on Saturday night. Dong tweeted yesterday, "I can't ever thank him enough for saving us there, but it's time to move on. It wasn't a rushed decision and it wasn't an easy one at all." Not long after saying he could bring success if he was given time following humiliating 3-1 home defeat, Birmingham announced they had parted company with him. But if the writing was not actually on the wall beforehand, it had been scribbled in pencil some time ago. After losing 2-1 at Burton Albion on August 18, Redknapp criticized his squad, saying they were not good enough, even claiming they had ruined his predecessor Gianfranco Zola. "That is fine if you then get rid of those players. But for the most part that has not happened and there are 30 professionals at the club." 7 Redknapp signings started in his final game and against Reading, while 8 began at Norwich and Leeds, but the Blues lost all of those games. It is now 6 straight defeats, goalless in 3 of them, and they have lost Leeds in the other 3. Attackers may win you games and defenders win you titles, but without Che Adams and £6 million new signing Jota, they lack match winners. Both limped off with hamstring injuries within 15 minutes of each other in Tuesday's 2-0 defeat at Leeds. The tensions were there at Redknapp's pre-match press conference last Thursday. Redknapp uncharacteristically snapped at a journalist and asked for footage of himself not to be used on Sky Sports. Then after Saturday's game he lost his temper with a reporter from the same broadcaster who asked if he was going to quit. For all his experience, the former West Ham and Tottenham manager had the same difficulty as Zola, trying to add a dash of style to a workmanlike team. It remains a disjointed side where confidence and belief are wafer thin. A side that Redknapp, who trudged off the pitch with his head bowed, could